Hey guys, welcome to the Puzzles and Survival offer. Get to level 17 in 21 days and you should be able to get about $60, maybe more, maybe less, depending on your timing and your country, right? Some countries pay less, some countries pay more. But for me, it's $60, actually $66 if you want a Visa or a MasterCard. This is the United States, but a lot of other countries will have this as well. Now, yeah, this is the headquarters. You just level it up, and in order for you to level up, you need to level other buildings, and you just need resources. It's just like any other build them up games. There are some strategies. I played. This is my third or fourth time playing this, just running this through. So I have all the basic strategies down. I'll show it to you real quick, and it should save you a lot of time. But first, where do you get this offer? Which place gives the best offer? Well, for me, there's 4 different areas. So in the description of this video, right, you can click on more or something, and you'll see 4 links: Swagbucks, MyPoints, FreeCash, and inbox dollars. Now, Swagbucks, MyPoints, and inbox dollars are very similar. Sometimes one pays a little bit more than the other, which is why I have all 3 links. Inbox dollars has a $5 referral bonus, which is extra nice sometimes. So let me show you that first, because FreeCash is different. Sometimes they have the same game, but a different type of offer on there. Or they have the same offer, but they have a different amount. Right? Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But Swagbucks and MyPoints is usually much higher than everything else. And inbox dollars sometimes. Alright, so click on the referral link on Swagbucks. If you haven't already had a Swagbucks account, go over here, go to Discover and Games. And I guess if you're on your phone, it might look a little bit different, but just know that it's under Discover. And it's right here actually, so $60, and it's very simple. Complete headquarters level 17 in 21 days to earn $60. Pretty easy, right? And that's basically it. It's the same thing across the board. So 60 on Swagbucks. If you do MyPoints, so there's a referral link here. It's a $5 bonus for every referral link except for FreeCash. And then you can go over to the deals, and you're gonna wait a little bit. If you don't have an account yet, you can also go to mypoints.com/discover to see the offers, but you can't do it without an account. All right, click on category entertainment, and you should be able to find puzzles and survival. Now it's about 10,000 points, which if you do MasterCard and Visa, 150 points is $1, which actually averages out to $66.66. Here it is. Same thing, all the text is pretty much the same. 10,000 points. If you get a Visa or MasterCard, this is actually this actually pays more, $66.66. If you're getting PayPal though, it's probably about the same as Swagbucks. But both sites have a $5 referral bonus. All right, they're different websites from the same company, but you still get the referral bonus if you sign up to the. If you already signed up for Swagbucks, you can continue to sign up for MyPoints with the same information, just that you can't do the same offer. All right. Okay, inbox dollars. I'm going to save you all the time of searching for it. It depends on where you are, but this is on page 3 for me in the United States. Puzzles and survival, they're only giving 50, but you do get a $5 referral bonus. But it's still not better than MyPoints and Swagbucks, so oh well. But yeah, if you can't access those two for whatever reason, it's all right. All right, FreeCash. There's a referral link here. The referral bonus is kind of small. It's like cents most of the time, up to a couple $1,000, but don't count on it. It's just expect like 50 cents or something like that. Click on that, the referral link, and then you should go to earn. This is actually a pretty simple page. Now there's a whole bunch of offer walls, and some of the offer walls sometimes has an offer on this, sometimes it doesn't. It's on and off. That's why there's so many offer walls. For me at the moment, this M&M wall, but M&Ms, M&M wall. Let's let it load a little bit. It has puzzles and survival here at the moment. Now, I actually did this on FreeCash before it went on Swagbucks for $60. So, $54 was a pretty good offer already. But yeah, if it somehow doesn't show up for you on Swagbucks, MyPoints, and inbox dollars, FreeCash is one of the ways you can go. So make sure to use the referral link here. Yeah. The referral bonus is not as high. It doesn't pay as much right now, but maybe you won't be able to see this offer on Swagbucks, MyPoints, and inbox dollars. A backup, if you will. And usually FreeCash also has some offers that are decent, different conditions that take longer or shorter times. So it's more flexible. Okay, so these are where you get the offer, right? So how do you what are the strategies for this? Well, it's all about resources, buffs, and because I guess events is one of them. So in order for you to upgrade to level 17 as quickly as possible, first of all, it requires resources, right? There's a ton of resources. The resource that you're always going to need is wood. You're always going to be in lack of wood. and that's a really important information for you to know in the beginning. So try to gather wood as much as possible, and then the next much is probably like metal here. So those 4 types, and then the diamonds is the currency that you can use to buy literally almost anything. Right, so I would probably use this for wood towards the end when I get to level 17. But okay, there are a couple things that you need to know here that are unique to this game. First of all, there's a whole bunch of places, right? So you're gonna start unlocking them as you level up your headquarters. There's 4 types of troops. One is good against the other. I honestly doesn't matter though. And vehicles is bad against every other type of troop if you're fighting. But if you're gathering resources, vehicles are really important. And yeah, that's basically it, right? You want to level them up to a certain level so you guys can see tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. This tier 6 requires level 16. So as you level up every however 4 levels or so, you'll get a new tier of troop, and they're just stronger. Okay. And then there's also research. Okay, so there's 2 types of research. Remember when I said buffs is part of the game? Like to this research is like 40% of the buffs come from research, really. And there's two types of research. So the first type, because I already finished story mode, but you should be able to see a story here and complete the tasks on story. Once you do that, you'll unlock this other research lab called Nova. Anything Nova goes to this research lab, and this is the normal research lab. And you just want to, development, economy, and stuff. And always do the construction and research speed, and after that, you just do both economy and military. Either one works. I've never been attacked, so I don't know if I really need any defense from fortification. But you might get attacked if you're in a weak alliance, which I'll get to later. Okay, there's also campaign, which is where you do your match 3 games here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna do an easier level because I think I lost on that one. Yeah, basically it's just a campaign. You just continue on. So you guys see there's heroes here. Each hero has their own ability. And like the basically. So I'm fighting right now. Give it a second. It's a match 3 game. Very simple, right? So if this hero, if I level him up a lot, and he's yellow, and then if I match Yellowstones, this hero technically is doing damage to the other guys. That purple one was this Joker here. So if my Joker is really weak and I match purple stones, then my hit's really weak. Now, okay, light and darkness is strong against each other, so they're going to deal a lot of damage to each other. Green, blue, and red is pretty self-explanatory. Water beats fire, fire beats earth or something, and earth beats water, right? Simple stuff. So it's a triangle, and then it's a 2-way thing. Okay, let's finish this off. I don't think you need any explanation for a match 3 game, except that there's mysteries in here. So if I collect enough, all right, yeah. All right, if I collect enough, I can activate a mystery on this. And have a special ability. Each one is different. Okay, this is a double case. If you match 5, you get one of those destroy all of the same color sort of thing. Shoot, this, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna use an area attack. Green is not good against red, so you want to use it on something else. This guy's almost about to attack. 1 round left. That's what the number is here. Right, he's going to attack in 3 rounds. He's going to attack in 2 rounds. And then... Okay. Should be fine soon. Okay, there we go. Alright, Joker. You guys can see there's buffs. This is from the mystery. Alright, so this Joker is going to attack. He's going to lower their own attack. Okay, and then the blue will be good against red. Oh, I'm hitting everybody, right. Not everyone has an area attack. And your area attacks are usually a little bit weaker than a single attack. For obvious reasons, you don't want them to be too OP. Almost done. Okay. Yeah, simple enough, right? If he's down, I'll use this. Yellow is bad against yellow. Purple is bad against purple. Okay, so what you get from this campaign that I just showed you, first of all, you finish part of the story by using campaign, but also your heroes are pretty important here. Remember when I said things, basically buffs, right? Research gives buffs. The Nova research and then the normal research. And the other stuff is pretty self-explanatory. I won't really have to. I mean, this is just resources, resource gathering. You just wait, and if you upgrade them, they give you more. It's not the main source of resources, but it is a pretty good source of resources. But anyways, buffs, right? Click on the heroes here, and you guys will be able to see a whole bunch of different types of heroes. You can see the ones you don't have, and then the one that you have some fragments of. Now, obviously, the higher the number of stars, the stronger they are, but also the better their abilities are. So if I click on this guy, he has troop skills, which is awesome. He also has a hero skill, which is good when you send troops out. But troop skills is, yeah, I mean, troop skills is just when you use this hero, right? When you use this hero and you send them out with some troops, he increases them. Okay, let's take a look at this guy, also troops. Keep going on. Okay, there we go. So some of these heroes have something like steel output, so you generate more steel at home. But this one is a battle skill. Let's look for a really good one. I kind of forgot about this guy, but you probably want to get this guy to 31 because he lowers the amount of food and wood that you need to spend in order to upgrade, right? So just look through these troop skills. Look for ones that give like wood output, for example, is pretty nice. And you can enhance them by having extra fragments. So it'll be like 10 fragments and 20 fragments and 35 fragments for each upgrade, and that upgrades all their skills here and also makes them stronger, I think. Okay, so yeah, heroes, just, get a lot of heroes and research heroes. All right, that's most of the buffs. Now there's you, right? There's you, the commander of all. And you will have gear. At a certain level, you'll have gear. In order to upgrade the gear, you're going to need to enhance them with... I mean, you get these through events. So, you just kind of do them. Gear enhanced materials, but up to a certain level, you're going to need to promote them in order to increase their level. So you need to promote it to level 3. And you need these gear promoters. These you can get from outside attacking zombies, basically. Okay, I'm going to skip these. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. Nua's Tavern, obviously there's 3 levels. There are some free draws. The game's going to show you that pretty easily. Okay, runes is pretty important because this is where you actually get your next, the next most important thing. Fighter chips, shooter chips, rider chips. And you can do them by doing modes. And these modes change, like you have to get a certain level for some of them. Like this requires level 25. But basically, you get buffs. So if your heroes have a lot of buffs, then you can go in and fight. And you can attack and then keep going. I can skip this probably. Let it load a little bit. Your heroes buffs will give these troops your buffs, and then you just keep going until it's basically a tower of trials. You just keep going until you lose, and then you get a whole bunch of credit. Oh, I lost. All right, I already finished this level, so okay, yeah. There's different levels. So if your weapons are really strong and it opens up, then you can go in and earn some credit, and those credit can be redeemed for a whole bunch of stuff, including speed ups, but you really want the fighter chips first. You want to max out all his fighter chips before you do anything else. Remember, chip promoters are the ones that help promote chips. So gears, you have gear promoters, and chips, you have chips promoters. Remember, chips are the promoters are basically just allowing you to increase the number of stars you have. All right, just remember that, and then you should be fine. Okay, so the chips, I'm still missing some chips on the body and the foot, so I'm going to need some of those. But also, remember, chips, you can also enhance with enhancers, and then you can also promote with promoters. Chip promoters, gear promoters. Now you understand what they're called, right? Modules will come at level 16, Gear Factory, if you need that. I'm not at level 16 yet, and then cubes will come at level 25. I don't think you only need to get to level 17, so at that point, you should be fine. But yeah, those are some really important stats for fighting. First, when you send your troops out, your troops will get those bonuses. I don't think there's much else. I mean, VIP, just check once in a while. You should be able to get some points. Small bonuses, but it's not that important. Unless you do spend money, then I guess it's something else. And it is worth it to upgrade these low-level gas fields and lumbers and stuff like that. Have an even number of everything. I mean, maybe a little bit more lumber than anything, but... yeah. Oh, that's right. This anti-serum is for upgrading your heroes. So, click on this. You can upgrade them with anti-serum. But you can also get anti-serum by attacking zombies outside. And you can evolve them by getting... So, remember, when I finished a campaign mission, I got some of these books. Well, you need that in order to increase your max level, but you need to reach the max level in order to evolve. So once you get to level 130, then you need to get all these different books from campaign, and then you'll be able to evolve, right? So that's the basic system. You know, heroes, you just do campaign, and then you try to go for these anti-virology labs. You can also get it from attacking zombies. Remember, there's a lot of outside stuff. And then you have these 4 materials. It's pretty simple. And of course, almost forgot to mention, the mystery shop is every 3 hours or so. Don't spend too much wood, because you're going to need wood a lot. But sometimes they have wood and you spend wood for wood. That's perfectly great. Okay, and there's some other shops. You know, here's survival shop. Like over here, you guys will see exchange. There's different shops. The 4 main shops, right? And there's different modes. And there's different events. I mean, the events will probably pop up on the right here, sometimes over here, and I think there should be an area you can click to event. I guess they don't. All right, you just check the area here, and you should be able to see some events, right? Okay, let's go to the world outside of this place, and it's really simple. Really, you just gather resources and you attack zombies. Okay, so you can search. So show up. There we go. You can search for different resources. You can drag it around. Food, wood, steel, gas. Pretty simple, right? And then you can attack zombies. This is single. You can attack them, and these zombies, the higher level they are, the better stuff you can get. You can even get a 5-star champion hero or something. But if you're out doing like level 14 and unders, I think you can get gear promoters. So this is good for gears, right? That's part of it. You can also get auto. This is a 4-star guy. But you can also attack zombie liars, and you have to do this with your alliance. If you don't, then you won't be able to do it, and you just waste 5 minutes, because that's how long it takes. This level 15 supply box might give you some Requiem Fragrance, which is a 5-star guy, or a 4-star hero of your choice, which is awesome, because a lot of the 4-star heroes are either they have battle skills, or they have some sort of like increasing resources skills, and having a lot of those are pretty important. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? People can attack you, but I haven't really been attacked, probably because I'm in one of the strongest alliances. If I take a look at alliance info, yeah, you guys can probably look for the top alliance members somewhere. I think here, leaderboard, more leaderboard, look for the top alliances, alliance might, check, and you'll be like, okay, you're in the top 10 alliance. That's fine. I could go for the higher one, but I'm okay staying here. This is fine. As long as you're one of the top alliances, people probably won't attack you. Okay, I think that's simple enough. Just remember, you need a whole bunch of resources. Wood is the most needed resource. I'm lacking some wood right now, and that's probably one of the reasons you probably want to get this Zavis guy up as much as possible, because he does. You do need to get him to like level 11 and 31. Remember, to upgrade him, you need this anti-serum thing, and you need to evolve him 2 times. So after level 10, he gets to level 30, but the skill unlocks at level 31. So you gotta get him to level 31. I didn't do it because I forgot about him, but he is pretty important to help you save wood. Okay, I think that should be it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. But it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. You just keep doing it, keep coming back. You just keep building, keep getting resources. Make sure to gather wood most of the time. You might need another resource once in a while, but try to gather as much wood as possible. Make sure to do the mystery shop. The rest of the stuff, the game will take care of you. It's not that hard. Oh, okay, last tip. Hall of War requires these building engineers. You can get these from events, but generally speaking, you need to get these with the gems. So you need to buy those with gems most of the time, and that's fine. This is, yeah, you should get this at least level 10. I'm getting to 11. I actually need him at level 12 or 13 because my alliance is so powerful. Okay, alliance, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's alliance tech. You donate some resources, you get some points, and then you can go to, is this alliance treasury? That's not it. Yeah, you get some points. Basically, everyone contributes, and I've never really used the alliance shop. I forgot about that. But yeah, it has some, food. Speed ups is nice. Speed ups is extra nice, always. You can ask for them to restock. You can ask them like bonuses and stuff that I never really bothered to use, to be honest. You can also get, I guess, some gear materials if you really need it. Enhanced gear enhancement materials. I mean, it's all stuff I've never really used and needed to use, but it does help. Like, it increases some attack and defense and some speed ups if really needed. Speed ups are also a thing. It's quite helpful. Okay, guys, I think that's all I should be mentioning for the basics, and that's all you really need to know. Just be consistently on. Every couple hours should be nice. I think the record is 6 days, is from what I've seen, after someone spent $1. So this should be able to be pretty easy as long as you're consistent. If you have any questions, go and ask. I'll see you guys in the next offer. Cheers.